Hey guys, my name is Kamronni, and welcome back to Let's Play from Awakening. So episode we went to Paralogue 19, in which we recruited Walhart, and in this episode we're going to be going to Paralogue 20. But first we have some direct conversations to go through, and some support conversations to go through, so we'll do those. One thing that's worth mentioning is that when I first recorded this video, at first I recorded it with live commentary, and then I quit commentating, and then the rest of it was in, well, no commentary, and now I'm post-commentating over it, so I just kicked out the live commentary. Because I tried that back, like, towards the beginning of this series, and for some reason I thought that I could pull it off now, and it didn't really work, so... Anyways, it's back to post-commentary. But, actually we have a support conversation between, Alyssa and Gangrel, which is the closest we'll get to that. To a support conversation between Gangrel and anybody but Robin. Anyways, we have some support conversations to go through, and I have one right here between Basilio and Flavia.
Yes? Hold on.
No.
Oh, great.
What?
All right. What? Huh.
Oh my.
Nah.
Now we're talking.
Oh, great. All right.
Leave it to me.
Okay, can I just say how much it bothers me that they talked about dating in the A rank support conversation, but they don't have an S rank? Like, they talked about dating, but they don't have an S rank conversation. Like, Intelligent Systems or Nintendo or whoever you are, why would you do that to us? Like, that is so... Ugh. Anyways, Robin and Gangrel, here we go.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
Huh?
Yeah. What? Yeah. Brutal. I love it. Well... All right. Mm-hmm. Huh? Huh? Yeah. Oh.
What?
Um...
Hmm. Lead or be led.
Um... Huh?
Yes.
Hmm.
No.
Well... Let's go.
And that's it for our support conversations for today. And now we're heading off to our Paralogue. We have so many units. Anyways, Okay, so Paralogue 20, Mount Village, or rather, Paralogue 20, A Hard Miracle.
Humblest thanks.
Right. Right. Really?
Yes.
No.
Huh?
Sister!
Wait. Yes.
Oh. Why?
Sister.
Thunderation!
Alright, so it looks like Emmeryn is alive after all. We thought she was dead, like, towards the beginning of this game. I mean, that was a long time ago when that happened. Like, seriously, I think that was, like, episode 13, like, and here we are, like, episode 45? Is this? 44? 45? I don't know. I've lost count, actually. Actually, let me go see. No, this is episode 45. Yeah, so that was a really, really, really long time ago, but she's alive, but it seems like she either has some kind of brain damage, or either that, or she's just like, I don't, or some kind of like mental health issues. I don't know, but something's definitely wrong with her. Like, she looks pretty, like, she sounds pretty, like, either she has some really, really bad like mental damage, or like there's some kind of like, or either that, or she's just like really, really scarred by what happened. I don't know. Either ways, we'll hopefully find out soon enough. All right, so let's start the battle.
What? Sister.
Oh.
Yeah, Crom's definitely right by that. That definitely does sound like something she would do, being that she kind of sacrificed herself for all of her people, which she's still alive, but yeah, at what cost? But I guess to her it was worth it anyways. So she's gonna do the same today. She's gonna try and put like herself, or not herself before others, but put everybody else before herself, and she's gonna try to not really say sacrifice, but she's gonna give herself up to the enemy who she thinks is looking for her. So she's just kind of put herself over there and right near enemy attack range. So we're not gonna allow that to happen. Fate has already stolen much from that girl. To take her life as well would be too cruel. Please, take the staff and use it to see her home safely. Actually, wise elder you actually gave my battle tip for today, which is not a battle tip because I'm about done writing battle tips, and I'll explain why in a moment. Anyways, so I guess my battle tip for today is, since Emmeryn's gonna be well, not way far away, but she's gonna be since she's gonna be far away from like our main group, we're gonna want to use rescue to move her over to where we are. Because she's right outside enemy attack range, and she's still outside of enemy attack range. We know we actually have units that can protect her. So first thing you do, or first thing that I would recommend that you do, is to have one of your users who wield staff to use rescue to get her over towards the rescue group so you can defend her. Once you like kind of fight off all the enemies that are on this mountain top and that are coming around the mountain, then you can progress, and you don't have to worry about them attacking her any longer. Alright, let's see. Right now I'm just going through and I'm selecting all the, like, the enemy attack ranges that like have wind magic, which there are quite a few. I mean, there's not that many archers in here, if there are any, but there are quite a few enemy units that have wind magic. Actually, I don't think there are any archers, but there's quite a few that have wind magic, so I'm gonna go through and select all those. That being said, this really isn't a good mission to have like your Pegasus Knights or your flyers like out in the front of battle because of these guys. But if you have flyers like I do, and you really can't like leave them out of the battle, since I have them them paired up, so like since I have all my units paired up and whatnot, like I'm not gonna have any out of battle. Like I have my group that I always have, and I'm not gonna change that. So since I can't really switch them out, like what I recommend you do is, if that's the case for you, just have them paired up somebody that they can like, I guess, be defended by. So I'm gonna move now right up here, switch, and I'm gonna have Donald on the forefront, so he will take the damage, not her, because you definitely don't want to have any of your units or any of your flyers attacked by all the wind magic that is in this mission. And actually, my first time recording this video, or recording this segment of the video rather, I was trying to do live commentary, and I wasn't thinking to select the enemy attack ranges, and I totally forgot about all the wind magic that was in this mission, and Chershi was murdered brutally. So we're not gonna allow that happen. We're not gonna allow that to happen today. Although Frederick can be attacked, and I think it's really ironic how like that wasn't wind magic, but if it was, like, Chershi could have defended against wind magic to make sure that Frederick wasn't attacked. So it's kind of ironic. It's like, I mean, it's like a flyer like defending against an arrow. It's just, it doesn't look quite right. It's like, okay, you just got in front of that arrow, you took the hit, and it does you no damage, but if you're on the forefront, or if you were like on the front of the battle, or like if you were the one that was actually being attacked, then you would have taken damage. So like, I don't really get it, but either way, I'm not going to question the game's logic. It works, I guess. And she technically is an ally, but she's not going to attack at all during this battle. And you may ask, well, how do we recruit her? Well, we talk to her with Crom. And if you want, you can also talk to her with Frederick. But I'm going to recommend talking to her with Crom. And after you talk to her, she's not going to be a part of your army. You just have to keep her alive for the rest of the battle. So, way to recruit her is just talk to her, and then keep her alive until the end of the battle. Which, it can be difficult. Especially, it'll be nearly impossible if you don't like use a rescue to get her over towards like your main hub, because if you don't do that, it's gonna be nearly impossible to like actually keep her alive. And if you can do that, then, you know, kudos to you, but I definitely wouldn't be able to. We're gonna have Chershi finish this one off. Luckily, there's no one magic here. She should be fine after that. Yeah, she's fine. Okay, she's not even in enemy attack range. Gosh, that's a tongue twister. She's not even in enemy attack range. I'm gonna try to say that one more time. She's not even in enemy attack range. There you go. Try saying that 5 times fast. Okay. So we're just gonna kind of leave her there. I nearly forgot about this right here, but yes, we do need to talk to her, so I'm gonna go do that right now. Come on, Crom.
Sister! Listen.
Huh?
Okay. So, honestly, I don't really know what happened here. Like, I don't know if she took, like, any kind of mental damage, or if she's, just kind of scarred. But we'll learn about that in the support conversations, or support conversation that we're gonna have. I'll get onto that rant later. I'll get on that rant by the end of the episode. I don't remember if I actually, like, show what I'm about to rant about. Like, I don't know if I actually show that on camera in this video. If I don't, I'll still rant about it, because, oh, I could go on and on and on and on about how... I'm not even gonna go on. I'm not even gonna start. Okay. Anyways, like, what we have actually going on right here. They're just going to advance. She's way out of enemy attack range, so we're fine. I recommend sending at least like along like one strong pair or one unit, not like only one unit, but like, send a strong pair or two or a couple units over here to take care of these enemies that are over here. Maybe 3 if you absolutely need to, but most of the enemies will attack from the right side of the map. So just have a few to take out. The ones on the left side of the map, preferably a flyer. Or like a flyer that's paired up with somebody, because there may be one magic in that range, so I don't know. I'd recommend bringing along a flyer that's paired up with somebody, for example, like I have Nowie and Donald, or Chershi and Frederick. I'd recommend bringing them along, so once they're done taking care of the job, or killing rather, they can fly over the mountain and join the rest of the army. I didn't do this. See, I have, oh, Fire Emblem Awakening character names. I have... It'll come to me in a moment, and by that I mean I'll like move, like I'll use that unit later, and then I'll remember their names. Why can't I remember their names? It's driving me crazy. I feel horrible about this because it sounds like I don't know what I'm talking about with this game, but I've been playing this game. I played this game through 2 or 3 times, and I should know, but I just can't remember this. I just can't remember their names. So, oh, we'll see. It's not sorry. Actually, where are they? Oh, they're right over there. But you'll see what I'm talking about in a moment. And then I'll facepalm. I'm like, that's what their name was. I'm like, I knew that. But anyways, so there's a lot of magic that's in this mission. So bring along units with relatively high resistance. I kind of regret putting Sari out on her own right there. She's gonna take a bit of damage, but she'll be fine. I'm not like too deeply worried, but that wasn't really that smart of me to do. There's more wind magic. Sorry about the coughing. I'm just getting over a cold that I had. And actually, I can talk about this now. That's actually a thing that I really need to talk about. I can't believe I almost didn't talk about that. So this video was supposed to come out on Sunday. And if you guys are seeing this, you're hopefully seeing this on Thursday, because I'm recording this on Wednesday. And the reason why is because I was sick on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and most of Monday as well. So I was not able to record over the entire weekend. And that's why you're seeing this video so late, and that's why I missed almost a week of uploading, which this was the first time in about nearly 2 months, if I'm correct. Yeah, nearly 2 months that I've missed an upload date, and I'm so sad about that. Sorry, once again the coughing because of me being sick. And I'm really sad about that because I had a really good roll going on. I thought I'd finish off the Let's Play not missing a day, but I did, and I had like a date that this project was going to end kept in mind, and I was going to be able to meet that date, but now I might not be able to. I don't know. I'm going to try and do what I can. I can still upload 2 videos this week instead of 3, so I guess I'll only be 1 video behind, then I can upload 4 next week, so I guess I'll be fine, but still, I prefer not to like crunch videos together, but it'll be alright. Or at least I hope it'll be. I hope I'll be able to do that, but no, it's not that I got lazy or that I went back on a hiatus. It's just I was really sick this weekend. Actually, I can kind of talk about this a little bit, or there's a few things I can say about this. Nah, that's what her name is. Oh goodness, I'm so sorry. Get it? I'm so sorry. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna stop that. Speaking of sorry, we're gonna have her finish off this unit right here. Because if we don't, then she would be finished off next round. Or no, she wouldn't be finished off. She'd take some damage. Non-Tiki, that's right. My bad. I'm really sorry. I'm horrible at names. Like, seriously, like, there's people that I've known for years, and I still don't know their names. Like, I don't know many of my cousins' names. It's really bad. And sorry about that dinging. I just, like, absolutely, I accidentally hit my alarm clock. Anyways, so I was sick with a fever. I had a fever over the weekend. My temperature got up to, like, 102. Which I don't know what that is in Celsius. 102 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius. I'm sorry for everybody outside of the US. So I was pretty sick. Then like my nose was running a lot, and I had a lot of congestion, and thus explains the cough. And then on top of that, okay, so I don't know why this is, but for any of you who actively go to a gym or actively use a gym, actually, one moment. So. Another thing is I recommend, like, leaving 1 or 2 units over there where Imran is, just in case, and I did not. I wasn't thinking. But luckily for me, I was just barely able to get her out of enemy attack range, so I was quite lucky. I rescued her a second time. But, anyways, be careful with that. Make sure you don't, like, even though you protected her from the first wave, there's usually like a couple of Pegasus Knights that'll come towards the end to try, and they're still going to try and kill her, so be careful about that. That is who they're going for, so just be careful about that, because if that happens, then you won't be able to recruit her, and you will probably be sad if you have any kind of heart at all, because Emerald's had a pretty hard life, or, yeah, she's had a pretty hard life, I'd say. Well, her life wasn't that difficult up until, her being executed, or her being forced to, I don't know if no, she wasn't forced to commit suicide, so to say, or so to speak, but either way, yeah, it's definitely fair to say that she was killed, but, and then, okay, now I'm gonna go back to what I was talking about before I had to talk about gameplay. So, for any of you who actively go to a gym, actually, no, we have more conversation.
Wait! Really?
Ah.
Okay, so there's another conversation you could have if you want to. There was no point in me doing that, but I want to include that for dialogue's sake. And I'll explain why in a moment. Or rather, I'll explain by the end of the video. That's a better way of saying. Anyways, for any of you, for those of you who actively go to a gym, not saying that I do, I'll get that again in a moment. For those of you who actively go to a gym or have been to a gym and who have actually really pushed yourself, you or at least you probably, I think you should understand what I'm getting ready to say. So I used to go to a gym that was about 15 minutes away from my house, or rather 10 minutes away from my house, pretty close. And then they were bought out and they closed. But before they were, a trainer told me that you won't feel sore tomorrow morning, but the morning after tomorrow morning, you will feel very, very, very sore. And I don't know why that is, but it's 2 mornings after. It's not the morning after. You know, there's a phrase, oh, that'll hurt in the morning. No, it's 2 mornings after that it hurts. But I don't know why, but that's the way that it is. Is 2 mornings afterwards, you'll wake up incredibly sore from the workout that you had. So, and I went to the gym on Thursday. And it was on Saturday that I woke up with a really, really, really bad fever. When my fever hit its peak was on Saturday. So I had, it was a horrible combination of me being sore all over my body, plus a fever. It was a horrible, horrible combo. I felt, it's been a while since I felt that bad. If I was only sore, that'd be okay. Or if I only had a fever, I could deal with that too. But them together, I was so sore, it hurt for me to even get out of bed. I just had to roll out of bed and stick my legs on the ground, try to pivot myself up without using any of my upper body, because that's what I exercised when I was at the gym, was upper body. Because I'm kind of a twig. If you ever see me, you'll see how twiggy my arms are and how twiggy of a person I am. It's a thing that I used to be rather self-conscious about, and I kind of still am, but whatever. I'm just kind of lived with it. So I wear jackets a lot because I don't like my arms showing, long sleeve jackets or long sleeve shirts. I don't have that many long sleeve shirts, so I just wear jackets. So I just wear jackets all the time to cover my arms, because it's something that I'm self-conscious about. But I'm working on it. Working on it both physically, of trying to change that, and of not being self-conscious about it, because I shouldn't be. Nobody should have to be self-conscious about their body, or nobody should be rather. But that's where society is. And I'm not gonna go on to say oh, guys have it so hard. No, women have it worse with when it comes to like, I'm not gonna say like self-image issues, but like the way, like, I guess society portrays it, or portrays like how a woman should look is really unrealistic. But I'm sure there's plenty of you who would rant about that with me. But no, well, I mean, it's not something that I'll rant about, but yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, it's not fair. So not to say that guys have it worse or hard, but it's something that I kind of had problems with for a while. And guys do have like I guess self-image issues as well. It's not just girls, it's guys as well. Not to say that guys have it worse. Once again, not to say that guys have it worse, but either way. I probably should stop talking about things because I'll probably say something and like really like piss somebody off, which I don't want to do. Because that wouldn't be good. No, I'm not going to do that. That would not be smart. We're going to have Donald attack from a distance with a bow. I don't know that they're going to attack him directly, like coming up in this next round. Like they're going to attack right next to him, so we won't be able to attack back with a bow, but that's okay because I don't want anyone besides Donald or like another unit who could withstand the commander. Like I don't want anybody else to go into that attack range. And the commander's not too powerful really, as long as you have units that have like not a decence either. A decent resistance stat. There you go. What a great critical. Brave swords and like seriously, brave weapons are just so nice in this game. Like you can deal damage 4 times, like 4 times 19. What is that, like 76, I believe? And that'd be 4 times 20, or yeah, 4 times 20 minus 4. So yeah, that should be 86, or excuse me, 76. But it's a lot of damage. Like be able to be that's a lot of damage to like be guaranteed, I guess. Like every time you attack, and I'm pretty sure like the attack percent chance was 100 on that. So he was definitely, no matter what, gonna deal that amount of damage, which is really nice. And Robin took a lot of damage actually. Like the farther I get into the series, I really like the weaker and weaker. I guess Robin becomes. He doesn't become weaker, but he becomes like his overpowerness. I don't know if it's an actual term. Becomes less and less, and it decreases. But before I defeat the commander, which I want Inigo or either Cynthia to get some experience. We're gonna do that, and the commander's all that's left. So we're gonna have Donald take care of that with his bow, which he never uses, but for some reason he can still deal a lot of damage with. And now he will assist, and that's it. With only 5 experience, really? Okay. Anyways, today's heroes are Robin and Alyssa.
Listen.
Don't cry.
Sister.
So it looks like Emran, I guess, she still has some of her memories and she's still the person that she used to be, to a certain extent, but... Okay, now to rant about what I was gonna rant about. So, I don't end up showing it on camera, but let me say, I'll say what I was so upset about, and that is that Emran does not have a support conversation with Crom. or Lissa, or Frederick, or anybody but Robin. Why? Like, seriously, I don't understand that. That makes me so upset. Like, I understand, like, that you've had, like, all the extra units that come from these paralogs having a support conversation only with Robin. I understand that with the, I understand that with the, enemy generals, I guess. Like, with the main villains. I understand that, but really? Like, that's his sister, you know, have a support conversation there? It makes me so sad. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Next time, let's play Fire Emblem Awakening. We will go to Paralogue 21. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next time. So, goodbye, guys.